Hey guys, B.O.L.T here. We're here for the final and last part of my DC story, part 4. So we went through years 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 during the first part. We did 3, 4, and 5 during the second part. We did 6 and 7 last part. Now it's time for 8, 9, and the epilogue. Alright. We're starting with Crisis on 2 Earths because of Superman being dead thanks to year 7. Basically, there's this other world that has the crime syndicate, which is basically, I would like to reveal the Jester, you would like to reveal the good Lex Luthor, you have Ultraman, Superman, Superwoman, and like Owlman. Those kind of characters will come into this one. Of course, also, since the original Aqualad from Young Justice is now Aquaman, he does have an Aqualad in the form of Lagoon Boy. And then you also have Gorilla Grodd in this movie. After that, I would like to have like Justice League Supernatural. And this one being between John Constantine, Swamp Thing, Jason Woodrue, I don't know how to say it, the leader of Red Lanterns, the Doom Patrol, and Dead Man. That would probably be the best for that. And then the last part of year 8 would be the Justice League versus the Titans. Tim Drake is no longer Robin at this point. He has become Red Robin. You have Trigon, you have Zoom, you have Mixelpitalik, the Spectre, the Phantom Stranger, you have Solomon Grundy, you got Katana, you got Arsenal, Mr. Terrific, Hawk and Dove. Basically, it's just another huge thing. Basically, Raven is a Titan. Basically, how the original movie did it, but without Damian. And then you have a few more people come in to mess things up. And that's it for year 8. Year 9 would be Son of the Bat. You know, Damian Wayne is the 4th Robin. You have Batwing, which is Lucius Fox's son. You have Orphan, you have Duke, you have Batwing. You have Barbara Gordon as Oracle. She finally is able to come back to the Bat family. After that, you have Batman Incorporated, where you have Kate's father. You have all the Robins trying to be Batman while Batman is missing for a little bit, and then you have also Lady Shiva. Trying to figure out if there's anything major in this part. Not really. And then the next one would be Under the Hood. You know, Red Hood, also known as Jason Todd, comes back thanks to the Lazarus Pit. After that would be Agent Grayson. Basically, Spiral is still around. So, you know, Dick Grayson has acted like he died at some point, and then he has to go into the Spiral and take him down. The Bat and the Cat, basically Batman and Catwoman, do get married in this timeline. Next would be Nightwing, basically showing what he does in Bloodhaven. The Anti-Life equation, basically this is Vandal Savage's story. I really don't get into information about these kind of things. The last two things I want to go over is the last of year 9, which is Crisis on Infinite Earth. Basically, Monitor comes in, talks about the Anti-Monitor. Pariah and all that come in. And really, anything after all that, you have people who die, all the multi-universe people, and then, it collides in the end. This would be like an epilogue. Basically, I would call it the Circle of Trust. Basically, Black Canary and Green Arrow, they get a family. They get Green Arrow from the Injustice series. You got John Kent, also known as Superboy, from, Lois Lane. And there was a Superman who survived during the crisis, so he's in this timeline now. Basically, it's just saying everyone has a nice ending. There's no more people, because I kind of want the Joker to be dead in the crisis. That way it makes a bigger death. Basically, that's kind of it. Basically, to round it all up, you got Crisis Infinite of Two Earths. That's basically just showing an evil version of the Justice League. Justice League, supernatural. There's things beyond just powerful beings. Justice League versus Titans. That's basically just a Raven story with Trigon coming to Earth. Year 9, you have the son of the Bat. Yeah, Talia al Ghul and Batman have a son named Damian Wayne, which is the 4th Robin. You got Batman Incorporated. Basically, it's just saying everyone's finally coming back into the fold. Batman goes missing for a little bit, and Kate, also known as Batwoman, is got a father who's in a military branch that wants to make a bat family himself. Under the Red Hood, Jason Todd comes back to life, tries to show off to Batman that there's a better way. Dick Grayson, actually I would kind of put Nightwing before this, shows what he does in Bloodhaven, then do Agent Grayson, showing him die at the end of Agent Grayson, and then, at the end of Nightwing, and then he's still alive during Agent Grayson, and, he beats Spiral within. The Bat and the Cat, just the marriage between Batman and Catwoman, and then, of course, the Anti-Life showing Vandal Savage, and then Crisis on Infinite Earth, where there's a whole bunch of Earths that die, along with a lot of people that do not survive to go carry over. Except for some, hints of their old life. I would probably put Jack Napier as a cameo from Joker after the whole Infinite Crisis situation, and the Circle of Trust is basically just everyone's having a nice time. It's perfect. All the people that need help have gotten help. So, anyhow, guys, if you guys liked the video, hit thumbs up if you did. Subscribe button if you guys didn't. Go to Bullshit or some stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.